That was a good backing job, wasn't it? Good stuff right there. To whip it, that's something that people have tried so many times to have me put in the words, and it's so hard to do because sometimes the bike just comes off the face different, or it takes, sometimes you're hanging off the back and you want to turn into the whip for the gyro effect of the front wheel, but then the next time, as soon as I say that, it comes off completely different. I have to turn down, like turn my front end down to get the bike back. But I was looking at still shots of it. I mean, you're hanging off the back, you're all off underneath it, and
yeah, that's cover material. Oh yeah.
You basically point your bike so far off the track that if you don't whip it and have the air bring you back on, you're landing way off the track. I mean, I got friends that come and they can't ride my lines because you're trying to scrub or you're trying to do this or that. And I can tell you this, it doesn't feel like it looks. When you're hanging off the bike or you're more upside down than right side up, it doesn't feel like that. It's just very natural feeling, very, very fluid and a flowing sensation. But to put it in words and to try to teach someone to do it, man, it's virtually impossible. The house when we moved in was 6,000 feet, and it's now hitting right at 20. It's actually 19.5 right now, but we're not really done with the construction yet, so it's going to be right around 20. It's 9 bedroom, 9 bath, so there's a lot of rooms. Unfortunately, they're all full of junk right now because, like I said, 100% of the house is kind of under construction at the moment. So this is the gym. It's pretty much health club quality. Every machine weight you could ever need that I ever thought I would ever need is in here. So it's this room, just to give you an idea, this room here is 2,800 square feet. So it's pretty large. Like whenever I'm done, I'm done. I'm done building. I wanted to make sure I had enough room, so I figured 6-car garage would probably be enough. Today's racing is so much more than just racing. From Greg training with me, he's my brother-in-law now, but just always around and always there for me. And my parents, who are both semi-retired, they work so well with watching the kids when we need them, and my kids love them, and they love, it's just a two-way street. And of course, my wife, she's the most overworked person in the world that doesn't have a job. Everybody says, oh, they're just a racer's wife, or she doesn't have a job or doesn't do this. I mean, that girl works so hard at keeping our stuff afloat. But I know at the end of the day it's done right, and they have my interests at heart, and I trust them with my life. Anyone who's ever had a taste of private will understand why you want to travel that way. It's for the reason why it started is not why it continues. I'm not scared to go get on a commercial jetliner now, but I leave when I want to leave. Especially for outdoor nationals, we race in these little remote towns, and I can fly right in on top of the track 9 times out of 10. So I can leave as late as Saturday, be there for Saturday practice, race Sunday. I'm always home Sunday night. So if you take the whole Friday travel out and the whole Monday travel out, essentially I've made, 2 days, pretty much by the clock, and a day and a half. That's pretty awesome. For me, racing is completely different. I mean, the second the gate drops, your state of mind changes, and things don't feel fast to me, and they just, it's just what I do. I don't know, it's just so fluid, and I think that I'm not one of those guys that practices crazy fast, the new era of riders are just hanging it out every lap that they're out there, and I've never done that. And had never really been in my mentality, but something happens to me when the gate drops. When I'm at my best, when I'm racing to the top of my ability at the moment, things just are on autopilot. It's a really easy, like, kind of different world, you know, that I go into. No matter how much I practice, no matter what I do, when the gate drops and your fans are around and you're racing and you're in the moment, it's just a different area of life that I can't go to unless the gate's dropping. Hey, you mind turning that shit off? We're trying to work here. Hey, Tex. Hey, you mind turning that shit off? We're trying to work here. What kind of question you want to ask, Tex?
How many fingers am I holding up? About 8. How does it smell?
When one of them has a huge zit on their face, oh my God, look at that zit. How can you even go anywhere? Look at that thing, it's like, rah, rah. You know, and it's like, oh my God, don't say stuff like that. And you look fat today. Or,
Tell Don I wouldn't have done it if he didn't bought supper. I'm just kidding.
Pool time now.
I am talking to you.
You're making this hard.
No, I'm not. I just get nervous. Especially when it's just me. Alright. Okay. It's just you and me.
Just you and me.
No, I'm
Nobody
not.
else.
I'm not nervous, but I just feel weird. Like,
I hear you.
I don't know, saying my name is just weird.
Didn't ask you is during the winter.
If you put that, I'm gonna kill you. Do not put that.
That's going so deep.
I do no.
That'll be like a hidden button.
Hey,